Hey guys, it's Philip from Rnofit Fabrications. So this is the install video for the new 2.0 stealth ladder. First step, grab a rag and some sort of cleaner, and you want to clean the surfaces where the ladder is going to touch. So just give it a good spray. You want to clean up any dirt, debris, or anything in this area. And then another point is you don't want to do this in the rain or if it's really cold, just because the 3M tape doesn't seem to like cold weather or rain. So once you got that wiped down, make sure it's nice and dry. And then just come down here and just spray down this area, because this is another spot where the bottom bracket will attach. So next up, you want to grab your top bracket here. You want to peel the 3M tape just the way it is like here. Okay, so this side is going in like this. So peel it and then fold it just like this. And I'll show you why in a minute, why we gotta do that. So next step, you want to slide it right in. Okay, and I'll show you the next step. All right, so next step, you want to grab this aluminum plate. So you want this section right here, right flush on this, give or take. It doesn't have to be exact. So you grab the aluminum plate and you put it right just like that. So now next step, you want to grab your 2 set screws. It's also good to grab a tool like this, a flathead, and you want to lift it up, all the way up, okay? Just like that. And just put 1 set screw in. And then do the other set screw, and then we'll show you the next step. So once you have the set screws in, you do not want to over tighten them. Just enough to slightly hold them on. If you tighten them too much, it'll lift up and the 3M won't be applied properly. So just set them like this, loosely, and I'll show, and then over here, close the hatch. And this part is really important. You're very patient. So this tab we have here, make sure it's nice and flat. You want to peel it. Okay. And from here, you just want to put downwards pressure for a good 2 to 3 minutes. And I'll see you in about 2 minutes. Okay, so the next step, once you have the set screws tight, you don't want to overly tight the set screws, the ones that are inside, just enough so they connect. Next step, grab the ladder. You want to line it up. This is when having a buddy or a friend is very helpful, but you can still do it by yourself. You want to grab your bolt, locker, and washer. There's 2 of them. And then Peter, if you want to roll around here, there's 2 holes on either side. You just want to set them in, and then I'll show you the next step. All right, so the next step, once you have the ladder on, you don't want to over tighten those top bolts yet. Just put them in just enough so it holds the ladder in place. And then from here, you want to grab the 3M tape provided, the 1-inch tape. And then you want to make sure the ladder is straight, so you maybe step back and then just adjust it accordingly. And from here, you want to peel off the 3M tape. And this is why you want to keep the top bolts loosened. I mean, you could do this too in the very beginning, but from here, you just want to apply the 3M tape. Just like so. And then you want to make sure it's straight, and then you push, and you want to push it down for another, like I said, 2 minutes or so, and then I'll see you in 2 minutes. All right, so the next step you want to do is, so once you fully tighten the top bolts, so up here, you want to fully tighten these guys once the 3M down here is fully settled. Now once that's done, grab the bottom bracket, which looks like this. Okay. You want to grab the provided 2 bolts, washer and locker, and then thread them in, and then I'll show you the next step. So once you have the 2 bolts fully tightened, you want to grab the set screw, which you should be able to find it in here. I just took it out for now, just to show you guys. So this set screw is a little bit smaller than the top ones, and then you just want to apply the set screw right in the hole, and then I'll show you the next step. Hey guys, Phil from Rnofit Fabrications. So if you see this little gap right here, that just means up here you want to unbolt what you just did here and raise this up a bit, because this does have movement up and down. So move the ladder up a bit as much as you can, and then bolt it up, and then this part should raise all the way up, so it should sit nice and flush. Give it a test. There you have it, it's done.